This isn't the old Icepack team.
NC State, they just pump out relentless attack after relentless attack.
This is a team that you don't want to sleep on.
There's never any easy moments on the ice against NC State.
NC State with the goal.
With speed, Matt Miller off of Hunt, he saves the game. Let's go!
Icepack hockey on PackTV. It is so exciting to be back with you all once again. I'm Max Gorin. With me for the first time, Joey Biancone. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's a great atmosphere tonight. We almost have a sold-out crowd here. I'm ready to go.
Our first game here at the Wake Competition Center with no capacity restriction. I believe it said attendance might be slightly limited, but from the looks of it, it is a packed house out here tonight. A lot of excitement around this NC State Icepack hockey team, returning a lot of talented players. Chris Solomon, 26 goals last year. Riley Johnson and Parker Zarek both scored over a point per game clip, and there's just a lot of experience rolling on this Icepack team.
Yes, Max. I'm looking at that first line, the Solomon line. That line is going to be crazy good with goal scoring. I can't wait to see him get out here and get to playing.
Lots of upperclassmen. I believe it's 5 seniors and 4 juniors on the top 3 forward lines for the Icepack. A little bit of inexperience on the defensive side, but Coach was telling us about a couple possible impact players before the game, like Alex James, who played in the USPHL, and they have some high expectations for this season.
Yes, very high expectations after coming off the loss to University of Mary in the Elite Eight. The Pack looks back to get back to that tournament, plus a little further.
Yes. Coach Healy was telling us before the game that he views this program as almost like a Gonzaga of club hockey. Not in a traditional conference, much like the West Coast Conference in basketball. He hopes to build a perennial contender and a team that will be deep and tough to play against for years to come. Just a couple minutes away from puck drop here at the Wake Competition Center. We're going to throw it to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Preview the UNC side of this game on PackTV.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE. From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy, up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State. Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, It sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
And welcome back again to Icepack Hockey on PackTV. We're just minutes away from the season opening contest between the Icepack and the rivals from down the road, the UNC Tar Heels. Now, UNC did not play last season due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but Coach Jeff Volkman is not letting that get in the way of his team's goals this season. They have a bit of a clean slate, he mentioned, but there are also some returning contributors, including one very important one in between the pipes.
Yes, Max, Will Douthat. Will Douthat's my player to watch for the game. He had ACCHL Goalie of the Year his freshman year, and he looks to build on that this season after coming off the season and not playing against this strong Icepack forwards.
Yeah, and even though they have a bit of a clean slate and a recruiting class that Coach Volkman did mention thought was very strong, they also have some veteran leadership on there, including a couple of graduate students.
Yes, so according to the ACCHL, fourth-year students could come back this year to play for a fifth year, which we have two of those on the Carolina Tar Heels hockey team today.
Yep, it'll be Reeves and Brian Hogan, the graduate students playing for the Tar Heels tonight. Tar Heels went 2-1 last weekend in their season kickoff tournament, and they're looking to add on to that against the Icepack, who they haven't seen in a season, but hoping to have a competitive game here tonight. Fast pace, lots of action. Hopefully we'll put on a good show for that crowd. Again, just minutes away from the season opening contest between North Carolina and the NC State Icepack. We'll be right back on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop. From the top of D.H. Hill Library, Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour, and guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back to PackTV, where players are about to take the ice for the Icepack season opening matchup against the UNC Tar Heels. We'll hit a couple keys to the game here. Joey, what's your key here for the NC State Icepack?
Well, my key for the NC State Icepack is to not let the crowd get too much in their head. We haven't had a full packed crowd here for 2 years, so the crowd's going to be loud. It's going to be electric in here, and the players just need to focus on the game.
Yeah, we can already hear them coming through our little sliding glass door up here on the second level. My key for the Icepack is going to be to stay on the right side of the penalty margin. It's a rivalry game. It's going to be a bit chippy. You don't want to put yourself in a spot where you're going to be disadvantaged where you don't need to. So discipline, staying on the right side, staying out of the penalty box is going to be my key for the Icepack. And what would you say is an important key point for the Tar Heels?
So the Tar Heels need to be strong on the offensive front. They need to get their forecheck dominated in order to get past our defense and into the goal, get that puck into the net.
And my key for the Tar Heels is going to be to lean on that all-conference goaltender, Will Douthit. Rally around him. If he makes a big save, they need to capitalize on that energy and use it to come back stronger on the offensive end. Intros coming up right now, actually, here at Wake Competition Center. I'm going to throw it to break. On the other side, puck drop between the Icepack and the UNC Tar Heels here on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
Wake Competition Center, where the NC State Icepack has just taken the ice with their brand new intro, new lights, new music, all of that jazz. Mr. Wolf's hanging out down there in the penalty box right now, and I believe they're also the ceremonial puck drop. Our special guest down there, Derek Wittenberg, is going to come out there and drop the ceremonial puck drop. Exciting times, Joey.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been waiting so long for this. All the fans are in here. We're packed. We're all along the boards out here. There's no even seats left in the stands. I'm ready to get started here, Max.
Yeah, can't quite see it because the lights are off for this new exciting intro, but I don't see an empty seat in the house. In net for the Icepack tonight is going to be Eric Daniel. Those who may remember from last season, NC State rolled with 3 goaltenders, losing Josh Cannon this year, but adding on a new freshman goaltender in Isaac Toyer. Won't be playing tonight, but Coach Healy expects to see him in net at some point this season, as well as, of course, Griffin Hunt. Ceremonial puck drop, starting lineups, and the game itself coming up shortly here on PackTV. We'll be right back.
So we're gonna be able to hear in there, like in our headphone,
Derek Wittenberg dropping the ceremonial puck drop there, accompanied by NC State mascot Mr. Wolf. Much to the affinity of this largely NC State crowd. Lots of blue out there in the crowd, though, as well. A little bit of representation for both teams out there.
That's good to see, you know, after a season full of not playing for Carolina and partial season for NC State, it's good to see everybody in the building and supporting these two teams.
All right, we're going to throw it now down to the national anthem. We'll do a short break, and when we come back, puck drop from the Wake Competition Center. About game time here at the Wake Competition Center. Teams just went through starting lineups and the national anthem, and without further ado, it's time to drop the puck.
I can't wait. These teams are getting ready to go out. Referees are set. Let's do this thing.
NC State looking to get a win in their first contest of the year, and UNC trying to get an advantage on their rivals in the first of 4 matchups between these teams this season. They'll see each other, if the schedule holds, twice at PNC Arena and once in Orange County after tonight. So NC State looking to get the season started off with a bang on their home ice. Without further ado, the puck is dropped and the season is underway for the Icepack. Starting unit for the Pack is going to be Zarek, Todd, and Johnson up front with Ferrone and Frosch on defense. There's Riley Johnson with a quick turnover in the offensive zone, trying to get something started to no avail. And they'll battle for it in the corner. Riley Johnson, backhand pass, shot by Zarek, blocker down by Douthit. The puck hits the ceiling, and that'll be a stoppage of play.
That was some really good pressure I saw already, Max. Riley Johnson down there in the dirty areas, looking pretty comfortable already to start out the season.
Then for this second puck drop, Icepack going out with Matt Miller in between Chris Solomon, Colby Peterson. Against a pretty dangerous line for the Tar Heels. Leighton Walsh, who scored multiple shorthanded goals already this year, as well as, Henry Foster and David Mahan, Mahan already been on the board 3 or 4 times this season in that opening tournament. Puck gets deep behind the UNC net. Now it's picked up by Peterson. He tries to throw it out in front. It'll trickle all the way back into the Icepack zone. NC State now pushing the pace. Nearly offside was Matt Miller. He tags back up. Chris Solomon now coming in on the backhand. It's poked away by Karen. They battle for it in the corner. Solomon comes away with it. Comes into the slot. Fires a wrister. Saved and caught in the equipment of Douthit. That'll be a stoppage of play.
You know, that was a great move by Solomon coming out of the corner there. Puts a shot on net. A great save.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of those moves from Chris Solomon, a very gifted goal scorer. Seems to always find himself in a good position to throw a shot on the goaltender. And UC's captain, Josh Carlson, now will take the draw, win it back. As we just receive our game audio. Shout out to our technical crew. NC State looking to break out the puck, wearing their black uniforms tonight against the UNC Carolina Blue. Indirect pass now. It's pushed up for Alex Fong. Fong had a strong showing at the ACHA Nationals. So let's go Wolfpack chant rolls through the crowd. It's nice to hear crowd chanting at these games once again. UNC now will look to get something started. Jack Gleason. Puck is turned over. Coming the other way, it's Alex Robinson. Robinson, string to the net is Bressingham. Doesn't receive the puck. It's stolen away by the Tar Heels. Up the middle, it's Reese. He has a little bit of space coming in. Great defensive play there by Miles Ferrone, and it's swallowed up by Eric Daniel.
Yeah, Eric Daniel, you know, that was all on him. It was no one in front of him. Eric Daniel comes out of the net, makes a really good save on that puck.
Bothered by Miles Ferrone on the play was Ben Reese. The Icepack stay out of trouble. Now streaking down the wing, Zach Robinson, the freshman. NC State will keep the puck in. Try to sustain possession. Ooh, thrown just wide by Emery Oliver. Another freshman on this Icepack team. 2 freshman forwards out there right now for the Icepack with Drew Bressingham. Puck is batted down by the glove of Michael Vaglia. Icepack keep it in along the near boards. Finally, it's cleared by UNC. Go all the way down for an icing.
Some more really good pressure there by NC State. That's what you got to do. You got to wear down this Carolina defense. And sooner or later, it's going to be a puck that slips by.
Zarek, Johnson, and Todd in for this offensive zone draw for the Icepack. Zarek will face off against Noah Friedman, an impact player for the Tar Heels. On the back of the net a time or two in their season opening tournament last weekend. Zarek wins it back. Riley Johnson comes across, tries to throw on net. It's deflected behind. Lost in the skates of Daniel Jones. And now Icepack co-captain Eric Todd will possess it in the corner. There's Zarek. Drops it back to Victor Hugo. Hugo tries to give and go with Zarek. Goes all the way around. Here's Eric Todd in the near corner. Tries to make a fancy move. He's pinned by Daniel Jones. UNC finally pushes it out of the zone. Here's Alex James, the new freshman. Coach Tim Healy had to keep an eye on him. USPHL veteran. Pucks and sticks and skaters flying all over the ice now. James will go back, backhanded up the boards to Riley Johnson. Is taken back over by UNC, and it'll be shoveled up into the mesh for a stoppage of play.
You know, both of these teams right now are playing really physical, and you'd expect that in this rivalry game.
Things may get a bit chippy. It's only the beginning here. As you see a replay there of the hit thrown on Alex James, the freshman. Welcome to the league, kid. A rude awakening from UNC to the freshman. Zone entry here by the Icepack. Colby Peterson throws it out in front. Oh, pushed just wide by Solomon. Going down now. Peterson, another save by Douthit.
Golden opportunity missed there by Solomon. He had that right side of the net wide open, and he just puts it a little bit wide right.
See the replay here. This little zone entry. Colby Peterson just right out in front, just kind of hit the heel of his stick from Chris Solomon. So it remains 0-0. Tie up on the face-off. And UNC will clear the zone. David Mahan over the center line, gets it in deep. Back to get his Jackson Cohen, and he'll push it along. UNC trying to get some sustained pressure in the Icepack zone. Other than the one chance from Maurice, they haven't really gotten too much in that department. Matt Miller racing to possibly negate an icing. And Solomon will go get it in the corner. Solomon all the way around. Cross corner dump to Matt Miller. Tries to throw out in front, nobody home. Picked up again by Solomon. He is all over the puck so far tonight. Tries to backhand in front. Bothered by the UNC defender. And the Tar Heels will clear once more. Puck goes all the way back into the Icepack zone. It'll be another icing.
Again, Solomon is just all over the place in that offensive zone, getting some good quality shots on net, putting some good pressure on that pro goaltender.
Very experienced unit out there for UNC right now. Foster, Mahan, and Walsh up front with Reeves and Kendrick Holmes. Lots of upperclassmen, grad students out there right now. Lightly flung in front by Garrett Arini. Gets back to Ricky Frosch, trying to find a stick or a body out in front. It's picked up by the Tar Heels. Foster can't receive the pass. And UNC turns it over. Ricky Frosch trying to push the pace. No avail. Josh Carlson backhands it in. UNC looking to establish themselves. And it's working thus far on this little possession. Let's drop back to the blue line now. Slap shot goes wide from Tanner. And they continue to cycle it around. Ooh, thrown out in front. Ooh, hit a skate awkwardly. It's loose and cleared out of the way by Ricky Frosch. Dangerous opportunity there for the Tar Heels.
Oh,
and here comes Garrett Arini in alone. Oh, he can't finish. Great pad save from Will Douthit. And now, moving it up. UNC going around the net, wrap around. Couldn't quite wrap it. Shot is blocked by Alex Robinson. NC State pushing again. The crowd wants one bad. Bressingham throws one on lightly, and it'll be swallowed up by Douthat.
Wow, just the speed and intensity of both these teams right now, going back and forth on each other. Lucky to get a stop of play here, give these players a rest.
Yeah, you saw a scary chance there from UNC. Turns into a breakaway for the Pack. And a pad save from Douthat keeps it a 0-0 hockey game. Bressingham will take the draw for NC State. High effort player last year, always saw him hustling, as that one's knocked into the UNC bench. Two freshmen out there with Bressingham, Emery Oliver and Zach Robinson. Freshmen looking to establish themselves on this team. Not easy to get a roster spot on the three-time reigning ACCHL champions roster. UNC will attempt to clear, held in by the skates of Victor Hugo, the veteran defenseman, and sent all the way back in. Flattened by Bressingham was Jack Gleason. And the Icepack maintain control. Here's Bressingham again, tied up and taken away by Gleason. They'll throw an indirect pass up to Rees, and they get it in deep. Rees is taken care of by the Icepack defense, and they will look to break it out. Carrying it through the middle was Alex James, trying to move the puck from the defensive side. Here's co-captain Eric Todd, pushing it forward to Parker Zarek. Zarek, over a point per game score last year, down the left side, tries to throw on sharp angle shot, goes into the corner. They'll keep it in the zone. It's Riley Johnson looking to make a play. Love shooting from that right side below the goal line. That one will sail high. They battle for it now on the left point. Jackson Cohen intercepted. It's Kramer, and he'll get it in deep. UNC will go for a line change. Passes up to Johnson once again, streaking down the right side as he often does. Throws a wrister on, deflected, and they score! It's Parker Zarek. And the first Icepack goal of the year comes off a rebound.
Well, this is all due to Riley Johnson on the boards on the right side, getting through the defense, centering that puck. And Zarek just cleaning it up, putting in the goal for the first Icepack goal of the season.
And you'll see Riley Johnson do that frequently this season. Loves to come down that right side, no matter the angle, throw something on net. And sometimes it breaks your way. A good bounce there. It's deflected in by Parker Zarek, and the Icepack lead 1-0. And here's Chris Solomon off the face-off, trying to get something else going. Him and Karen struggle for it along the boards. Leighton Walsh behind the net, falls over. It's centered to Matt Miller. He sends it over to Cohen. Jackson Cohen, ooh, deflected just wide. Dangerous play, on front, they score again! Another Icepack goal. We'll have to take a look at the replay. I believe it might have been Colby Peterson.
It's just raining goals out here right now. Colby Peterson, we just put it in front of the net here. Colby Peterson just cleans it up again.
Peterson hacked it in on the rebound.
Seems like Will Douthat's having trouble covering the rebound here, and NC State's taking care of two golden opportunities.
NC State, a gifted team up front, knows where to go, get in those dirty areas out in front of the net, and clean up those rebounds. And just like that, it's a 2-goal game. Ooh, centered again, dangerous on the backhand. Hacked at, the puck is still loose.
It was just had a third one right there, Max.
When this Icepack offense gets going, they are tough to stop. UNC may try to slow it down a little bit here and try to get something going, as the game has been almost entirely in their end so far. Here's Alex Robinson. Robinson trying to make a play. He's knocked down there by Simon Malone. UNC finally controlled the puck, get it out of their own end, but not by much. Matt Miller knocked it down. Josh Carlson tries to push it forward, but again, just UNC unable to create any real zone pressure. Daniel Jones will go to retrieve it. and send it over to Kendrick Holmes. UNC just can't seem to get crisp tape-to-tape passes to get out of their own end. Here comes Miles Ferrone. Ferrone's disrupted. It goes into the corner. Alex Fong tries to flip it out in front of the backhand to no avail. Here's Rees. Springs it up. Hogan tried to get something going, but was swallowed up. NC State looking to push now. Puck deflects up into the netting, and that'll be a stoppage.
Icepack here is just completely dominating in the offensive zone. UNC cannot get a break. They cannot get down into this offensive side of the Icepack and establish a well-rounded play here. They're just being outplayed by all angles.
NC State riding a wave of momentum after the first one goes in. And they lead 2-0 already. There's an interception there in the offensive zone by UNC. Some fancy stick work, but it's taken away. Puck will exit the zone. NC State will break it out. Coming down the wing now and cutting towards the middle, it's Emery Oliver. There's a delayed penalty here against the Tar Heels. Oliver behind the net. Tries to fling it out in front. Nobody home is going to go all the way back in the Icepack end. Daniel has vacated the cage for the delayed penalty. The Icepack kind of playing with a little bit of extra power play time here until UNC touches up. Here comes Zarek. Surveying his options. Drops it back to Todd. Rips a slap shot off a skate. It'll get all the way out. And they'll below it dead for the penalty there. It's like a cross check.
That was a dangerous situation for UNC there. You gotta touch that puck. You can't let them take their goalie out of the net and get an extra player on the ice to potentially get a third goal here.
So the grad student defenseman Ian Reeves will sit in the box. 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. The Icepack will go on the power play. Just not what the Tar Heels were looking for. Hoping they can prevent the Icepack from adding on. Scoreboard showing a major penalty. I don't believe that's correct. They're looking to remedy that. Discipline's going to be important in a rivalry game like this. There's going to be some chippiness. As I mentioned in the pregame, a big key is going to be staying out of the box for both teams.
I have a feeling, Max, this isn't going to be the last one we're going to see in the game. There's going to be more.
Scoreboard operator attempting to get the 5-minute penalty off the board. They're just gonna, I guess they'll just leave it up there. They'll just ignore that top penalty. It's just a 2-minute power play here for the Icepack. So they win the draw, and it's one back to Hugo. He dishes it over to Solomon, who comes in on the right side. Throws it over to Zarek. Zarek back across to Solomon. Solomon rips a wrist shot just wide of the net. Garrett Arini's stick goes flying in the air. As the puck gets back to Solomon. He tries to fling it across. Zarek picks it up off deflection. Zarek, backhand down low, gives it back. He gives it back to Hugo on the blue line now. Over to Solomon. Solomon, another wrist shot, deflected high. Again, it's picked up by Zarek. Good stick there by Leighton Walsh. The Icepack keep it in. Walsh, a player to watch, shorthanded, already has multiple goals in the man disadvantage. Now here's Parker Zarek again. Slap shot from Hugo. Goes wide. Oh, tried to feed it in front, did Solomon. Gave it right to a UNC player, and it's cleared out of the zone.
That was a great centering pass. If only someone was there to clean that up.
Here's Riley Johnson, his favorite spot, drops it back. Let's give it over to Hugo now. Tries to fire wrister off a skate. Giving back across. Solomon, wrist shot. Saved by the shoulder of Douthit. He'll freeze it.
You did mention UNC already has 2 shorthanded goals on the season. They've only played 3 games. You would call that a strength in their team right now. Icepack's got to be aware of that as they take this power play into the end here.
Usually being shorthanded is a disadvantage, but if your team plays it the right way, it can work wonders. Ability to clear that puck down the ice can be a big factor for tired legs as well. Not to say that you'd ever want to take a penalty, though.
No, of course not. just worked out well for him so far.
Alex James will pick it up behind the Icepack cage now. They'll try to make something out of the last 30 seconds of this power play. It's flung over now to Matt Miller. Miller coming down the right side, spins around, looks out in front. Ooh, little chance there for Eric Todd, goes wide to the left. Todd now, little give. Colby Peterson. Matt Miller along the sideboards now. Sit back to James. James fires a wrister, deflected on by Colby Peterson, saved by Douthit, and they clear. No changes for UNC, though, as the Icepack continue to put the pressure on. James coming in on the backhand, drops it back to Miller. Ooh, physical play there from Patrick Kramer. But the Icepack keep it in. Here's James, a little bit of space. Toe drag. Puck's deflected wide. In the corner, it's Alex Robinson, very crafty player. Drops it back to James. Alex James. Matt Miller. Wrist shot, he scores! Matt Miller from just above the right face-off dot. And the Icepack lead 3-0.
Wow, well, you just can't place that puck any better. Goes top left side on the goalie. It's really great placement there.
A little snipe there from Matt Miller. Big contributor on this team last year, and now mixing up the lines to get a little bit more even of that scoring. And he is continuing to contribute. So goals from Miller, Parker Zarek, and Colby Peterson make it 3-0 here with 6 minutes to go in the first period. Great power play there from the Icepack, as one may expect, having watched them last year. Oh, and coming in now, great chance there from Zach Robinson off the faceoff.
Wow, what a
to get
move.
it in deep. Emery Oliver feeds it back to Robinson. He drops it back to the point for Ricky Frosch. Oh, good poke check there. They try to feed it up to Foster. Couldn't quite get it there. And UNC is offsides. North Carolina looking to respond after a strong showing from the Icepack offense.
And the Icepack offense already has 3 goals on UNC, and we're only 15 minutes into this thing. How do you think UNC is going to rebound from this deficit?
They'll have to sustain some sort of offensive pressure if they want to have a chance of coming back in this game. We've got Saboutin, Malone, and Carlson out there now for UNC. Coach Volkman believed that he had 4 lines that can roll deep and each give their own particular contribution, and hoping to see that. There, a little physicality there from the captain, Josh Carlson. And that's something that you might need to spark up your team. As here comes Breshingham. The left side, he'll stop, look, drop for Todd. Todd knocks down Malone. Body's falling here in front of the UNC bench. It's picked up by Saboutin. Saboutin can't quite enter the zone, but it's picked up. Streaking down the side, it's Brian Hogan. And the drop pass goes all the way back into the Carolina zone. Douthit will come out to play it. Tries to backhand it up, they get it out. Riley Johnson picks it up. Tries to flip it ahead for Jackson Cohen, to no avail. Flipped over the stick of Johnson now. Here's Ben Reese. Reese down the left side. Ooh, flicks a wrister off the post. It's loose out in front. The Icepack will clear it. Dangerous chance there. UNC almost gets on the board. UNC finally getting that sustained possession here. Looking to make something of it. Don Johnson now plays it behind the net. Riley Johnson tries a little indirect pass off the backhand. He takes it himself. Flipped ahead, Eric Todd, the co-captain. Gets it in, and the Icepack will go for a change. UNC, a little bit of a response there on the offensive side.
Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Oh, and just Jackson Cohen flings one into his own bench, headhunting his own teammates.
He's just making sure they're still awake, that's all.
Keeping the boys engaged. Wade Minter, Carolina Hurricanes PA announcer, also providing his services here. Loves to play a little bit of wrestling music out here. We got Real American pumping through the speakers. UNC with an offensive zone draw. Flung ahead, it's blocked by the shin guards, Matt Miller, and the Icepack will get it out. Kendrick Holmes now along the left side for the Tar Heels. Flings a wrister, saved by Daniel. They keep it in. Tar Heels looking to get on the board before the end of the period. Down 3-0 in this rivalry contest. It's in the far corner. Along the near side, NC State will pick it up and fling it ahead. Chris Solomon trying to do it himself, as he so often does. Fong now tries to dance around the defender, gives it up. Kendrick Holmes gives it back to Hugo. Hugo through the middle to Alex Robinson. Robinson coming along the right side. He's got 3 defenders on him. Backhand pass out in front to Arini. Arini couldn't quite get the angle, lost the puck there.
It was a great pass to the center. If only he held onto that puck just a little more.
Ooh, Arini out in front. Good stick there from Mahan to avoid another dangerous Icepack chance. Hit laid there by Foster on the freshman Alex James. James pokes it ahead. UNC trying to get this puck out of their own end. Just 2 minutes remain in this period. Puck gets down to Alex Fong on the left side. Fong is hounded. He drops it back to Hugo. Hugo fires a soft wrister on, paddled away easily by Douthit. Up in front, it's Fong again. Another nice save by Douthit, and he'll freeze it.
Yes, what a great save by Douthit there. Fong had a really strong shot. Douthit just came out of the net, swallowed it up.
You know, despite giving up 3 goals, Douthit really hasn't played that poorly in net for the Tar Heels. They just haven't been able to keep it out of their own zone. As they win the face-off there, it's Carlson. It's flung ahead. Saboutin tries to get it out. NC State fires it back on net. Once again, paddled away into the corner. They battle for it now. NC State 4th line out there, trying to get a chance. Bressingham can't find the puck. It's moved up the side by Oliver. Pardon me. Oliver flings one on net. Oh, trying to capitalize on a rebound chance. Pushed just wide by Zach Robinson. 3 black Icepack jerseys around the 1 UNC player, but UNC will control the puck. They're pushing up the side, boys, and they'll clear it all the way down. Referee has his hand up, and it will be an icing.
Again, let's just talk about this sustained pressure from the Icepack here. We're not even giving UNC a break here. They're just constantly in the defensive zone.
It's hard to get anything going when you can't get the puck. Even the freshmen for the Icepack looking very, very impressive, especially in the offensive end thus far.
They're putting on a show tonight.
Another face-off win there for Carlson. NC State regains the puck. Oh, out in front, and they score! Riley Johnson off the loose puck, just sent it out in front. It's tapped in by Parker Zarek, his 2nd of the period. And the Icepack lead 4-0.
It really started with that check in the corner there. Once the face-off happened, pushing down the UNC defender, passing it out in front of the net. Just nothing Will Dafford can do about that.
Just goes to show what having some physicality as well as some skill on your team can do. That physical play sets up the goal for the Icepack. And they put a 4 spot on the Tar Heels with 50 seconds remaining in the first. And Zarek will try to get another. He's edged off it by Reese. The Icepack keep the puck in. Johnson with a little flip ahead. He is crafty. Down in the left corner. Tries to get it out in front. He's stuffed by the UNC defense, but he regains the puck. Across the middle now, tries a little drop pass. It's intercepted by UNC. Here's Rees along the left side. He tries to throw it out in front. UNC! The low wrister there from Vaglia. Sticked up and into the mesh with 14 seconds to go.
UNC trying to sneak away with one here to go into intermission, trying to get some sort of momentum going into the second period.
NC State has been all over the Tar Heels to start this game. feeding off the energy of the crowd. They'll try to escape this period unscathed. Just a couple seconds to go. Fed out in front. Oh, whiffed on by Friedman. NC State trying to clear it out as the seconds wind down. And that'll be the end of the first period. Just an explosive showing from the NC State Icepack offense and shut down from their defense. They'll go into the second period leading 4-0 against their rivals from Chapel Hill. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Some intermission coverage here from the Wake Competition Center. You're watching Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE. From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State. Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to anytime we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
And welcome back to Icepack Hockey on PackTV, where the NC State Icepack in their season opener lead their rivals from UNC 4-0 after the first period. Joining me now is Parker Zarek, who actually scored 2 goals in the first period of this game. And Parker, what's it like playing in front of a full capacity crowd here at the Wake Competition Center for the first time?
It's amazing. It's everything we kind of hoped for. Last year, obviously with COVID, didn't have this opportunity, and it just gets you going that much more. So I think that first period was a big result of that crowd, so we're really thankful for everyone showing out. So
a little chippiness there in the first period, when that's going to be, that's a granted when you're playing your rival like that, but no penalties for the Icepack in the first period. How important is discipline in a game like this?
It's huge because guys get suspended, they can't play the next game. We got big games this season, so discipline's huge, and if you give them power play or something like that, they're right back in if they score. So obviously, you want to stay disciplined, clean hits, be aggressive, but stay out of the box as much as possible.
I want to talk to you about that last goal there with just a minute to go in the first period. Were you expecting that puck to get to you after they won the faceoff down there in the corner?
It's funny because when you're on a line with Riley Johnson, you always have to be ready for the puck. So I was ready for it. Kind of got a lucky bounce, so I'll take it any way I can get him.
That Riley Johnson is pretty crafty out there. Icepack lead 4-0 over the UNC Tar Heels. We'll be right back after a few messages here on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop. From the top of D.H. Hill Library, Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
First intermission here at the Wake Competition Center, where the Icepack lead 4-0 over the UNC Tar Heels. And Joey, just an offensive showcase there from the Icepack.
Really is, Max. We got 4 goals in the first period here, and, you know, power play goal, 3 normal goals. We have so much pressure in the offensive zone right now, and UNC really needs to get the puck into their offensive zone. They barely got it out there.
Yep. NC State, 2 goals from Parker Zarek, 1 from Matt Miller, and 1 from Colby Peterson, all coming from, great playmaking in the offensive zone, players getting in close to the net in the dirty areas, cleaning up after rebounds, just everything you would want to see as a coach in your hockey team.
Yes, if I'm the coach right now, I'm really pleased with this Icepack hockey. Don't change what you're doing. Keep putting the pressure on them. UNC, they got to take it back a little bit, refigure out their game plan here, and hopefully come out and have great second period.
I'm sure Coach Healy is very, very pleased with the performance. He told us before the game, regardless of opponent, if they get out there and they play their game, they can handle business against pretty much anybody. Icepack lead 4-0 here at the Wake Competition Center in their season opener against the Tar Heels. We'll be right back after a few messages.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE. From the top of D.H. Hill Library, Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State. Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that'd be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
First intermission here at the Wake Competition Center, where the Icepack lead 4-0 over the UNC Tar Heels. And if UNC wants to get back into this game, who do you think they need to lean on if they want to make this a competitive affair?
I'm looking at the forward, Friedman. He's a top offensive star for this UNC team, and I feel like if he gets a goal going, it's going to ignite the spark for the rest of the team to follow through and make this match a little closer in the second period.
Noah Friedman, very impactful in UNC's last season, 2019. As an underclassman. Personally, I'm looking at Ben Rees. He nearly scored on that partial breakaway chance there early in the first period. Saw him driving a lot of play, zone entries into the Icepack zone, trying to get something going for the Tar Heels. If they really want to get back in this game, they're going to need to get one quick, maybe get a power play, pepper a couple shots onto Eric Daniel, and really make him sweat.
I agree, and they can't let NC State get any more goals. They're already up 4-0, and you just can't make that deficit even further and further away from reach.
Icepack with a commanding lead thus far in this rivalry contest. We'll see if UNC will respond in the second period. Just a few minutes away from the second here at Wake Competition Center. You're watching Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library,
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back inside the Wake Competition Center where the Icepack lead 4-0 over the Tar Heels. We're going to take a look here at a couple of the highlights from the first period, an eventful one for the Icepack perspective. They scored 4 goals.
Oh, yeah. We had a lot of goal scoring in the first period here for the Icepack as we get the highlights started here with the opening goal, Riley Johnson going across the boards, fighting through the contact.
You see there was a lot of physicality there in the first period, as you'd expect in a game between these two. Chances were coming early. Just a missed opportunity there for Chris Solomon from Colby Peterson, but that's not where they would stop in the first period. So you could see UNC was threatening at some points. Couldn't quite connect on all their passes. We'll see later in the period, Ben Rees nearly scored on a partial breakaway goal. It's one of the few chances there blocked away by Daniel. You'll see NC State can quickly break out of the zone and turn defense into offense at any time. Arini there had a breakaway. Great pad save from Will Douthit. NC State continued to apply the pressure, though. Not letting UNC off the hook easy. So you can see now Riley Johnson pushing the pace up the right side. Just threw it on net, deflected off the goaltender, and into the net for the first goal of the game. That's how the Icepack would get it started, and not soon thereafter. Or not far thereafter, excuse me. Shot on net from Cohen. Rebound was loose, and the Icepack buried that. And then off the face-off, they nearly scored again. Just pushing the pace, getting into the UNC zone and giving them nightmares. Just players all out in front of the net, trying to bury those chances. UNC did not give up, though. They still did have their chances in the first period. Just weren't able to execute any of those shots. Weren't able to stay in the Icepack zone for all too long.
They just couldn't establish themselves in the offensive zone for long enough to be able to get good pressure on Daniel.
And the Icepack got on the power play after the cross-checking penalty from Reeves. Eventually, they were going to capitalize. Had a lot of good chances there. Cycling it around in the zone. Nice to see the freshman Alex James get involved. Send it over there to Miller. And just a great wrist shot, top left corner. That would make the game 3-0. And you can see the Icepack just continuing to put the pedal to the metal on offense. Physicality as well. They play a skill game with a lot of physicality as well. And they get a lot of contributions from their veterans as well. Co-captains, Eric Todd, Chris Solomon, always making plays. Solomon didn't find the score sheet in the first period, but he had a lot of chances. He generates offense. He drives it single-handedly almost every time he touches the puck.
There was a lot of chances there. We had a lot of pucks thrown in front of the net. Douthit making good saves. However, Icepack just overpowering him.
So you can see there the physical play in the corner leads to a quick chance for the Icepack. They buried the puck out in front, and that's how we got to where we are now, a 4-0 lead for NC State over North Carolina. Just about 3 minutes to go until the second period begins here at the Wake Competition Center. I'm going to throw it to a quick break. When we come back, second period action on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
build it, you demolish it. The legendary homewrecker burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back inside a packed-out Wake Competition Center. So we're about to drop the puck here in the second period. This Tobacco Road rivalry game between North Carolina and the NC State Icepack. Coach was maybe a little concerned before the game, Coach Healy, that maybe be a distraction to have all these fans out in the building. He told the team, the crowd's here to see you. You're not here to see them. And they certainly have put on quite a show for that crowd in the first period.
It really looks like the team's listened to Coach Healy here, only embracing the crowd, helping them score these goals.
They certainly rode the momentum from that first goal. UNC was hanging in there the first couple minutes of the period. You know, shots were a little bit back and forth. NC State again maintaining a majority of the pressure, but it was 0-0 for a while. And then as soon as the first one went in for the Icepack, floodgates opened, so to speak. That's how we got to where we are now, 4-0 hockey game.
Well, from my meteorology background, you know, when they say it rains, it pours. And ooh, we had some scoring from the Icepack in this period, and see if we continue it on into the second period.
Joey Biancone, broadcast meteorology student, with a good poll there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got to be prepared with the weather puns on deck all season. Don't waste them all in the first game.
I'll try not to. I'll come up with more as we go on throughout the season.
I won't build super high expectations. I'll try to keep the pressure off you to do that. But, you know, I mean, especially playing in the Hurricanes practice facility, I feel like they'll come quite easily.
Oh, definitely.
Some exciting stuff coming for this Icepack team this season. Just the first of many games here at the Wake Competition Center. They've actually got a game against the NCAA program, Penn State, in late October. Should be a good one of many excellent games, including 3 more against UNC, though 2 of those will be at PNC Arena. The last will be on the road. So the puck drops here on the second period. It's going to be the 4th line for the Icepack. Actually, it looks like a little bit of a mixing around of the lines here by Coach Healy. Got Zach Robinson out there with Matt Miller. One other. Oh, puck is loose. UNC nearly ties the game there as I was trying to figure out who was on the ice for the Icepack. I need to keep my eye on the puck.
You know, that was a good pad save there by Eric Daniel. Just couldn't get the cover up on that puck.
Just lost control of the rebound, but NC State keeps themselves out of danger. Streaking in now is Noah Friedman. This puck is knocked away by Jackson Cohen. It's picked up again by the Tar Heels. Ooh, a slap shot there from Reeves, shouldered down by Daniel. UNC coming out firing here in the second period, looking to respond after a lot of Icepack pressure in the first. And they won't let NC State get down the ice just yet. They dump it back in. It's Cohen again. He flings it up. Picked up by Robinson once again. Flips ahead to Matt Miller. Miller goes across to Alex Robinson. Got 2 Robinsons out there for the Icepack. Wrist shot there is gloved down by Douthit, and he'll cover it.
UNC looks a little better coming out of this period here in the offensive zone, putting some pressure on Eric Daniel. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going as we head on later into the period.
Certainly a strong start for the Heels. They are probably looking to get on the board as soon as possible. Be big for the team's mentality. Jump back in the game like that. NC State not looking to allow that to happen as they bring it into the zone. In the corner, it's Charles Monteith. Parker Zarek now is pinned by Walsh, and UNC will break it out. Cross ice pass to Foster. Just inside the Icepack zone. UNC attempts to push it in deep. Stopped by Cohen, excuse me. NC State can't seem to control the puck thus far here in the second. Maybe some good intermission adjustments from the Heels. Still 4-0 hockey game here, about 2.5 minutes in to the second period. Physical play there by Leighton Walsh. It's pushed back to him. Walsh scored a couple special teams goals already this year. He'll go for a change. NC State will regain control behind their own net. Attempt to push it out. It's flipped on net by Gleason. The Icepack clear. Ooh, Solomon tried to poke it ahead to himself to no avail. Ooh, nearly a dangerous little knee-on-knee situation there with Carlson and Johnson. NC State now controlling. Drops back to Peterson. He throws it back down low into the corner. Cycling it around to the Pack. Oh, a little miscue, but they maintain control. Monteith drops it for Alex James. James fires a wrister. Saved. It's loose in front. Monteith's shot is deflected up into the mesh and we'll have a stoppage.
Well, this looks more like the first period here. NC State completely dominating on the offensive side again. Looks like they made some adjustments of their own just in the last couple minutes here.
UNC. A little bit of the upper hand here in the second period so far. Couple decent chances. NC State looking to keep foot on the throat of the Tar Heels. Ooh, shots deflected out in front. Good save by Douthit. And UNC breaks it out. Pass across now. Can't be handled by Hogan. Gets in deep. Alex Fong attempting to move the puck for the Icepack. Drops it to Alex James. The freshman gets pushed ahead. Through the skates of Garrett Arini. And there's Ian Reeves. Tries to backhand it ahead. He's hit. He's taking it ahead. NC State going the other way. It's to Alex Robinson. Robinson drop pass. Ooh, Arini out in front. Couldn't find Fong. Now Alex Robinson can't keep the play going. Gets out of the UNC zone. Victor Hugo, veteran defenseman. Flips it ahead to Alex Fong. Fong feeds it in the middle to Arini. Arini tried to make one more pass. Blocked down. In the corner now, it's Arini. Ooh. Tried to feed it through to the freshman, Zach Robinson. Picked up by UNC, it's Rees. Rees throws it ahead to Freeman. Freeman streaking down the right side. Throws it in front. Dangerous save. Made by Daniel. Hugging the post. Going the other way, the freshman, Robinson. Poked away by Karen. Puck nearly skittered out in front of the net. Friedman throws it ahead. Glove down. NC State takes over. Miles Ferrone. He's pinned. Good bit of back and forth here in the second period thus far. Oh, stick lift. NC State picks up the puck. Oh, pushed just wide by Zach Robinson. Puck is still loose. It goes across the crease. Now back to the point. Drop back for Ferrone. Ferrone tries to find a stick in front. Can't find one. UNC will break it out. Down the right side. Nobody home for the Tar Heels. They're making a line change. Dumped in deep. They're offside. They're going to have to go tag up. NC State will look to take advantage. Ferrone goes ahead to Zach Robinson. Ooh, he's met from behind. Daniel Jones, ooh, nearly drifted off sides there for Carolina. NC State, I got another breakout. Zarek and Johnson, a dangerous duo. Coming down the ice, Johnson throws a wrister wide to left. Another shot down by the goal line. Johnson, ooh, tried the lacrosse move.
He did that once last season, and he tries it again early this season.
Johnson with 2 career lacrosse goals to his name. The puck's now in the corner. Played by Jones. Back to Johnson. He flings it across. Riley Johnson can always get the puck to the front of the net. Have to keep your guard up when he is on the ice. They wrestle for it in the corner. Flung across behind the net. Todd will pick it up in the corner. Eric Todd tries to throw it in front. Zarek is shut down. Now it's Johnson. Riley Johnson flings one in front. Tar Heels push it the other way. Leighton Walsh gets it in deep for UNC. Flying in is Saboutin.
Looks like we got a skirmish in the middle over here in the neutral zone.
Looks like there will be a penalty or two handed out there. Eric Todd and Leighton Walsh were involved in a little bit of a tussle. Oh, and Parker Zarek pointing to the scoreboard. Talking a little bit of trash they are down there.
You just saw the replay there. Riley Johnson's attempt at a lacrosse goal. He had one last season. Like I said, I heard he tried it really early on in this season again. He seems to be pretty confident in that shot.
So we're waiting to see what the official ruling will be here. No one is in the penalty box. ACHA very, very strict when it comes to fighting.
See, we have them pinned up at the top of the neutral zone there.
Don't believe there was really a fight on that play, but zero tolerance policy for anyone to throw a punch or anything like that. It looks like NC State is taking the penalty. It's just going to be Todd. Maybe a misconduct of some sort, or maybe he's injured. We'll relay that information as soon as we get it. Don Johnson will serve the penalty for Eric Todd in the penalty box. And UNC will have a power play.
If you're UNC here, you need to capitalize on this power play. This is the perfect opportunity to come back in the game.
Please forgive us if we're a little short on details. There's a skirmish behind the play. I was looking ahead and just saw them down on the ice. Our crowd mic currently experiencing a couple issues, so I can't hear the call from Wade Minter. We will relay that information if we are able to receive it. So UNC's on the power play here. First chance is shut down by Daniel and the Icepack defense as they look to kill this one off. Trying to squeeze by Saboutin. And he is pinned by James, but he regains the puck. Victor Hugo now tussling with him, and it's cleared all the way down. Foster, Jones, Welsh, Hogan, and Mahan on the power play for UNC. Mahan takes it in deep, tries to hand it off to Walsh. Mahan making a play, trying to push it to the front of the net. It's picked off and sent all the way down once again. Icepack 3/4 of the way to killing this penalty. UNC looking to get on the board, and that's going to be another penalty. That's going to be a trip on the Icepack. Looks like it was Pressingham. So North Carolina will have another power play. As soon as the Icepack touch up, UNC looking to score before that can happen. Finally, it is touched up by Ferrone in the corner, and Bressingham will go to the box. So it'll be 8 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Tar Heels. And then another minute 52, traditional 5-on-4 power play. Tim Healy, I'm sure, displeased with the penalties from the Icepack so far in this period.
Yeah, Max, definitely. You're just about to get off the first power play, and then another penalty happens. That's another 2 minutes down a man advantage. UNC looking to take advantage of this.
UNC trying to get a shot on. Well, it's 5-on-3. Foster with a wrister. Sent away by Daniel. Todd's penalty has run out. Don Johnson returns to the ice. Or he immediately goes to the bench for Emery Oliver. So another penalty kill coming for the Icepack. Here's Beeson for the Tar Heels. Flings a wrister wide off the end boards. UNC in need of a goal. Desperate need of a goal to get into this game. Ooh, off the post. The rebound goes high in the air, but NC State keeps it out of danger. Here's Saboutin. Saboutin backhands it over. It's Hogan. Hogan fires a wrister on, deflected and saved. Now Saboutin back to Hogan. Hogan, another wrister. Saved by Daniel into the mesh. That'll be a stoppage.
There in his replay here, you can see UNC trying to screen Daniel in the front, make him lose that puck. But he does a good job, keeps his composure, saves a UNC goal.
So another unit of penalty killers will come out. The Icepack, it's Zarek and Johnson with Hugo and James on the back end. 1 minute and 1 second remaining on the Tar Heel power play from the Drew Bressingham trip. Friedman wins it back, but Johnson's waiting for him, and he clears it out. Gleason surveys his option, throws it up to Patrick Kramer. Kramer turns it over. UNC regains it. Daniel Jones. On the left side, it's Kramer. Kramer coasting through the middle. Gets it down into the corner. Now it's dropped back for Gleason. Jack Gleason. Down low to Daniel Jones. It's intercepted by Victor Hugo. He risks it all the way down the ice. Tar Heels will have time for one more chance on this power play. 17 seconds remaining. Kramer, Vaglia, and Hogan up front. Oh, in front, Vaglia sends it just wide to the right of Eric Daniel. Nearly got on the board there. Wrist shot deflected just above the blocker of Eric Daniel. UNC, many great chances here in the second period, just can't seem to execute. And here comes Chris Solomon. Solomon with a power move to the front of the net. And the net is slightly dislodged. We'll have a stoppage.
Well, UNC is getting some quality shots off here. Eric Daniel's doing well in net, keeping his composure, saving these shots. But UNC desperately needs a goal.
And they've had chances. Just cannot seem to find the finish. But no doubt a stronger performance so far in this period for the team from Chapel Hill. They'll mix it up down there in the corner a little bit as the Tar Heels clear the zone. NC State dumps it back in. Behind the net, puck goes over everybody's head. No one can seem to find it. It was batted down by a high stick. NC State with a 4-0 lead over their rivals from Chapel Hill. And the puck will go into the NC State zone. I believe it was knocked down by Chris Solomon's stick. As a result, faceoff will go back into the offending team zone. So Josh Carlson will take the draw for the Tar Heels. He's facing off against Matt Miller. Scored a goal so far tonight. Saboutin shot, deflected down. Chris Solomon coming now across center ice. Tries to make a move to the backhand. He gets in. Backhander. Oh. Great move there from Chris Solomon. Didn't bury it. Cohen lost his balance. And here come the Tar Heels. Shot is whiffed on by Malone. But UNC maintains the zone pressure. It's picked up by Don Johnson now for the Icepack. He tries to flip it all the way ahead to Peterson. Peterson can't connect. UNC with a weak dump in. Right to the stick of Jackson Cohen. Ooh, puck's bouncing all around now. Maybe a chance for the Tar Heels. Ooh, flipped on by Simon Malone. Just couldn't get it on net. Carlson to Mahan. Mahan drops it back. Again. Oh, deflected out in front. UNC trying to find a friendly stick out in front. Can't get that deflection to go into that goal. And Leighton Walsh will pick it up for the Heels now. With some speed along the right side. Leighton Walsh to the forehand. Ooh. Just tapped wide by David Mahan. Here's Foster. Foster. Ooh, it's loose. Fallen on by Eric Daniel. Oh, and some extracurriculars after the play. Everyone coming in. Much to the enjoyment of the crowd. Things got a little physical there after the whistle.
Very physical indeed. I think there was some jarring. Eric Daniel was on his stomach out in front of the net. I think one of the UNC players might have tripped over him. They didn't like that at all.
Teams do not appreciate a perceived run at their goaltender. And there's definitely going to be some disciplinary action here. Going to the box is Daniel Jones for the Tar Heels. NC State's penalty door was open. They've closed it. And it may be an NC State power play. So NC State will go on the man advantage after some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Puts Daniel Jones in the box. Icepack looking to convert on another power play. Zarek ties up the draw. It's immediately flipped ahead and out by Foster. Ooh, Henry Foster. High effort there, got behind the net trying to disrupt the Icepack breakout here on the power play. He'll fold back. Victor Hugo looking to quarterback the power play. Drops it back for Chris Solomon. Solomon makes a move to the backhand, into the slot. Back to the forehand, throws a wrister on, and he scores! Chris Solomon does what he does best. Makes a play for himself, fires a wrister, and scores. And the Icepack lead 5-0.
Well, this is all just Chris Solomon here. Makes moves on 1, 2, 3, and 4 players, getting around, putting it the top left side, right over the stick of Will Douthat.
I'm not sure there's a player on the ice for UNC. Chris Solomon didn't make a move on there. Just came straight through the middle. A couple of little easy dekes. First to the backhand, then to the forehand. Got himself in a good spot to shoot. Buried the wrister, and it's 5-0. 6 minutes to go here in the second period after the Solomon goal. Oh, slap shot from Carter Tanner. Nearly deflected on net there. The Icepack look to break out. Here's Bressingham. Flipping it in deep. Icepack will pick it up. Bressingham trying to track down the puck. There's our crowd mic once again. A lot of energy in this building, a packed out house. Oh, here comes Friedman making a power move on the backhand. Nearly got in there alone with Eric Daniel. The Icepack will push it ahead. Bressingham mixing it up there on the near boards. They'll drop it back. Frosch across for Alex James. The freshman, James. Back behind the net to Zach Robinson. He gives it back. James out in front. And the Icepack score! It's the first goal for freshman Emery Oliver. And it's a 6-0 hockey game. The yellow laces are coming off for Emery Oliver in his first game with the Icepack.
Puck's just put right in the dirty area there in front of Will Douthat. We have Emery Oliver taking advantage, getting his very first goal as an Icepack player.
For those unfamiliar, new Icepack players wear yellow laces on their skates until they score their first goal. And then they are allowed to switch to the standard white laces. So next game, you'll see him wearing some white laces. UNC looking to find anything here in the offensive zone after 2 quick Icepack goals, make it 6-0. Puck is battled for in the corner. Drop back now, flung over to Daniel Jones on the left point. He tries to get a wrister on net. Can't seem to get that good wood out in front. NC State pushing the pace. Riley Johnson with a stick to it. Deflected back into the Icepack zone. Going back for it is Miles Ferrone. Ferrone will stop and go. Off the boards, it gets out of the zone. Saboutin plays it over to Daniel Jones. Intercepted by Riley Johnson, given right back. Baglia couldn't do anything with it. Now Zarek will take it along the right side. Behind their own net, the Tar Heels looking to get a breakout going. Ricky Frosch mixing it up a little bit with the physicality. Frosch likes to get involved in that way, throw the body around, get the team going. UNC now maintaining the puck. Onslaught from the Icepack after a period that saw a couple good UNC chances. Icepack putting the pedal to the metal once again. They'll flip it up the boards to Solomon. It's knocked down. UNC keeps it in. It's Saboutin. Saboutin fires a wrister. Glove save by Daniel. Behind the net. Malone can't handle it.
Excellent save by Daniel over there. Just reaching the glove out. Didn't even see the puck, really. Just ended up landing in the glove. It shows that instinct that he has.
Here comes Josh Carlson, the UNC captain. Tries to fire a wrister on it. Goes wide. 14 saves tonight on 14 shots from Eric Daniel. The Icepack push it ahead. It's Solomon once again. Fires a wrister. Glove save by Douthat. He'll freeze it.
So you talk about those 14 saves, 13 saves rather, that Daniel has against UNC, but NC State not really high in the shot count here, only 22, but converting on 6 of their opportunities.
Well, Chris Solomon making a move out in front. Puck is taken away. Now with some speed once again, Leighton Walsh. We've seen him almost springboard a couple of chances down there on that right side. He gets it in deep. Gets behind Don Johnson. Ooh, flips it over the net out in front. Nobody home for the Tar Heels. And here comes Chris Solomon the other way. Solomon feeds out in front to Miller. A little too much speed. Deflected into the corner. They hack away at it. Johnson fires a shot in front. The puck is loose. Nobody can seem to get a stick on it. There's a delayed penalty. We'll see who it's against. Looks like it's going to go against the Tar Heels.
You just really can't have that as UNC. There's only 2:01 left here in a second, so you basically would be on a power play for the rest of the period.
Yes, barring another Icepack goal, NC State will be on the power play for the remainder of the period. As Carter Tanner goes to the box. 2 minutes there. NC State looking to score another power play goal. Drop back for Alex James. Sent over to Alex Robinson on the backhand. Behind the net now. Tar Heels clear it all the way down to Daniel. Daniel will leave it for Alex James and they'll reset. James looking to quarterback the power play. Tries to make a move. Ooh, got inside. Right in front of the net. Just couldn't get a strong chance there, and it's swallowed up by Douthat.
It's really just a good move by Douthat here. Coming in, puts the puck on him, closes up that 5-hole, makes the good save.
Again, despite the total on the scoreboard, really not a bad performance from Douthat. Just a lot of sustained pressure and some great playmakers on this NC State roster. Puck is flipped out of play, so the faceoff will remain in the UNC zone. NC State looked, maybe came out of the locker room maybe a little slow, or UNC had some extra motivation after getting blanked in the first, but they have responded. They've gotten back into their flow, into their game. A couple of goals from the co-captain Chris Solomon and the freshman Emery Oliver made this a 6-0 hockey game. Here comes Alex Robinson along the left side. Gonna drop it back to James on the defensive end. James gives across to Matt Miller. Miller tries to go across, gives it to Robinson. Shot there from Monteith is knocked down. Oh, dangerous turnover here. Here comes Ben Reese. Reese can't make anything happen.
It was good closing there by the defense, not letting him get the shot off.
Coach Volkman is upset. He wanted a penalty call there. NC State's pushing it into the other side. Just 30 seconds to go. A deflection, they score! Out in front, looks like it may have been Alex Robinson. It's Robinson and Alex James standing out there in front of the net. We'll see here on the replay. And the Icepack has scored a touchdown with an extra point. It is 7-0.
Yeah, Max, it all started back there in the defensive zone, saving that possible breakaway on the shorthanded goal, going right back down the ice here and getting a goal for themselves.
So Alex Robinson will get the goal on the assist from Alex James, a freshman making himself seen early. Has been all around the puck so far. Some very good stuff from the new defenseman. UNC, ooh, wrist shot there. Bodied down by the bevy of humanity. Leighton Walsh behind the net now, trying to make something happen. Tar Heels spiraling. Puck goes ahead now, it's Monteith. Monteith gets it in deep. Throws a backhander out in front, it's deflected wide. And there's a whistle. That'll be the end of the period. So late in the second, the Icepack come on very, very strong. Add 3 goals. Make it a 7-0 hockey game against their rivals from down the road. We'll be back with some intermission coverage after a few messages here on PackTV. Icepack leads 7-0.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of DH Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that'd be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
And welcome back inside the Wake Competition Center, where the Icepack leads 7-0 after 2 periods over the UNC Tar Heels. Just an offensive explosion once again there late in the second period, and UNC came out strong there in the second.
Yeah, Max, it was much like the first period we had here, just a little bit extended for UNC here, but once the Icepack started scoring here, it just opened up again. When it rains, it pours. Like I said, 3 goals here in the second period.
And things look like they might get a little hairy there for NC State early in the period, taking back-to-back penalties. You know, we spoke with Parker Zarek during the first intermission. He told us how just taking those unnecessary penalties can maybe get them back in the game. Things could have been dangerous, but the Icepack killed off those penalties, and after all that, ended up scoring 3 more goals.
Yeah, the power play has been really strong. The penalty kill has been really strong for the Icepack. Just an overall great performance by both teams.
Yeah, you can see things getting a little heated out there. Rivalry game. You know, guys are excited to play each other again after such a long hiatus. And the Icepack are taking control of this game. They're going to look to finish it in the third period. We'll be back shortly with an interview with one of our Icepack assistant coaches. After a few messages, you're watching Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour, and guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
And welcome back to Icepack Hockey on PackTV, where the NC State Icepack are leading 7-0 after 2 periods over the UNC Tar Heels. Joining me now is assistant coach Eric Mura. And Coach Mura, special teams are an important part of any hockey game. I spoke about it with Parker Zarek during the first intermission. He said you want to limit those mistakes and not let UNC get back in the game by making a mistake like that. And how did the team respond after giving up those back-to-back penalties early in the period?
I think we responded really well. I mean, I think, you know, going back, especially when there's 2 guys like that going right in the box, and it's, you know, a 5-on-3 it's difficult in hockey, but it's also like it really shows what the team is made of. Then we go right after. I mean, we're flying right after the 5-on-3. So I think that, you know, the team responded really well to it. It was great.
And on the other side of the special team spectrum, 3 power play goals in this game for the Icepack. What is it that just makes this power play so special, so strong, so good at converting?
Well, I mean, we have you know, 9 top guys that just score for anywhere on the ice. So I think having those guys and just the chemistry of what our 2 power play lines, I mean, we've had them for just going on 4 years. So, I mean, I think they understand where they are in each other, you know, where they're out in the ice. You know, they don't have to look. They can have their heads in and just kind of pass wherever, and they kind of know. So I think that's a really big thing. And just our speed is really what's helping us a lot right now.
Got a goal from the freshman, Emery Oliver. The Yellow Laces will be coming off for him. He is among a great crop of young players coming up to the Icepack for the first time. What do you expect to see out of him and all of the new guys this season?
I mean, I honestly expect a lot. I mean, a lot of the new guys coming in. I mean, this is a tough team to get onto, and then when you make that team, it's that first jump and getting that, the first goal, getting the yellow laces. Nobody wants to wear yellow laces for the whole season. With Oliver, I thought he's playing really well. He's skating really hard, especially on the PK. You need that quick, fast kind of response. So I expect a lot of the young kids this year.
All right, and what's the philosophy going into the third with such a big lead?
Kind of don't look at the scoreboard, honestly. You kind of what we're doing is building for tomorrow, the next game. We got to finish this game. We still have 20 more minutes. We can't let up at all. We have to keep our feet moving, get shots on, and I mean, honestly, just put a couple more goals in too, so it doesn't hurt.
Icepack leading by a touchdown and an extra point here at the Wake Competition Center. Thanks, Coach Mira, for your time. A few more messages, and we'll come back after the break with a little bit more analysis, and we'll prep you for the third period here at the Wake Competition Center. This is Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to anytime we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
Second intermission here at the Wake Competition Center, where the Icepack leads 7-0 over the Tar Heels. We're going to take a look at some of the second period highlights. Here we are with the UNC had a lot of good offensive chances in this period. Came out very strong after getting kind of run over here.
Few great saves by Eric Daniels there, while we watch Chris Solomon just absolutely destroy the defense.
Chris Solomon, a playmaker, knows how to get himself in those goal-scoring spots. I put NC State up 5-0. The next goal, wraparound. Puck got out in front and buried by the freshman Emery Oliver for his first goal with the Icepack. Big hit there from the defenseman, Ricky Frosch. Known as a very physical player, puts his body on the line, try to give his team an advantage. Here the Icepack go down the ice. A save there with the glove from Douthat. Then here we'll see the final goal of the period on the power play from the Icepack. Excuse me. A little ahead of the curve. Just another chance there, but saved by Douthit. It was played well despite the scoreboard. There was Alex James, who threw the backhander on net. It was deflected in by Alex Robinson to make it a 7-0 hockey game. And that puts us where we are now. In the second intermission, it's about 2 or 3 minutes to go until the third period. And Joey, what are you looking for here in the third?
I'm looking for the Icepack to keep up this intensity, try to get out the clock a little bit here. Don't let UNC come back into this. And if you're UNC, you just need a goal barrage here in the final period to catch back up to NC State. They've just been outplaying, outmaneuvering all night.
Icepack looking to finish strong. UNC looking for something to inspire. Icepack leads 7-0. We'll be back with the third period in just a few minutes.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
The ice is clean here at the Wake Competition Center in preparation for the third period between the NC State Icepack and the UNC Tar Heels. NC State leading 7-0, Joey, and well, who knows what we'll see in the third period, but NC State looking to finish strong and complete this win.
UNC is hoping that it's not unlike the first two periods for them. Just overall being dominated in the defensive zone. Icepack putting on some good pressure. The speed is really killing UNC here. The speed of the forwards of the Icepack is just too much to handle for this UNC defense.
NC State, a deadly combination of speed, skill, physicality, hockey IQ. It's hard for anybody to keep up with that, and that's why they've won 3 straight ACCHL titles. So we're about to drop the puck here in the third period. Teams taking the ice for the final time tonight. Icepack will be back in action tomorrow night up in Lynchburg, Virginia, taking on Liberty's D1 ACHA squad. A tough opponent, but surely they are feeling juiced up, especially after tonight's win.
They will definitely be feeling up to the task to take on a D1 hockey squad tomorrow night.
NC State among the class of Division II in the ACHA, looking to punch above their weight tomorrow. But for now, got to finish off their rivals from down the street. Players and officials prepare for puck drop here. It'll be Fong Arini and Alex Robinson to start the period for the Icepack. Coming down the right side, it's Alex Robinson. Robinson with a nifty little move. He's met by Friedman. So Patrick Kramer will play it now in the corner. Kramer gives it over to Daniel Jones. Jones tries to play it. Oh, nearly intercepted by Victor Hugo. So played back in the NC State zone now. This line looking to get on the score sheet. Alex James kicks behind his own net. Pushing it through the center now. Gives it over to Arini. Garrett Arini on the backhand, spins around. Little chance there by Alex Fong, swallowed up by Doufit.
Yeah, great deflection there by Alex Fong. Off the pass, trying to put it over the pad of the goalie here. Just a little low.
NC State with an offensive zone draw here. Bressingham loses the draw. UNC pushes it out of the zone. Battling for it now. They enter the zone. Walsh spins it into the corner. Some bodies collide. Foster comes up with it. And there's going to be a tripping penalty. And Ricky Frosch will go to the box. Tripping minor. Carolina with a power play. With a chance to get on the board. Carolina's third power play of the game, 0 for 2 so far. They've had their chances, though. Looking to finish for the first time in this game. Puck is dropped back to Foster. He feeds it back for Saboutin. Saboutin shovels one into the right corner. They're battling for it behind the net. Victor Hugo yields to Saboutin. Saboutin drops it back for Henry Foster, who gives it right back. Battling for it along the boards now. Attempted clear is batted down. Walsh feeds it in front, off the stick of Mahan, back to Foster. Foster gives it over to Saboutin. Fake wrister, throws it just wide. UNC desperately seeking a goal. Don't want to get shut out by their rivals. Gets back to Foster once again. Gives it over to Saboutin on the left circle. Saboutin gives it back to Foster. Right circle now. Try to feed it in the slot. It's jammed up with Icepack defenders. Here's Mahan. Tries to make a play behind the net. Can't do it. It's picked up once again by Hogan. Hogan, backhand across for Foster. Foster throws a wrister on net. Saved by Daniel.
Great.
UNC was threatening.
Great save here from Daniel. And UNC really needs to capitalize on this power play here. Already 0 for 2 in the game. If they go 0 for 3, do you think there's any chance they really come back in this game?
I believe their chances of a comeback at this point in time are already quite slim. To put it in weather forecast terms for you, it's about as likely as rain in Los Angeles at this point.
I love it.
But you never know what can happen. And that's certainly not a knock on this hockey team. UNC has had a lot of decent chances in the offensive zone. The Icepack offense has been near perfect. About as good of a performance as Coach Tim Healy could have possibly wanted out of his team to start the season. Still, UNC looking to capitalize on this power play as it'll wind down here, and Ricky Frosch will be released from the box. If he had been looking, he honestly could have been sprung for a breakaway right out of the penalty box, but Colby Peterson will carry it in now on the backhand. Bring it out in front, and he scores! Colby Peterson making something out of nothing all on his own. Just kind of carried it down there along the right side, flipped it on net, and it went in.
He must have been watching his teammate Chris Solomon earlier. He wants one for himself as well. Takes it around 3 defenders there, puts it up top right side of the net. Right past Doufit for the 8th goal of the game. We got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion now.
A coast-to-coast effort from Colby Peterson, his second of the game. And now it's 8-0. NC State offense has not lost a single step from last season. Time will tell. Maybe they've even gained one. Colby Peterson now with 2 goals, carries it into the zone, drops it for Solomon. Solomon tries to make a move towards the slot. It's deflected over to Matt Miller. Miller hit into the boards now. He lost his footing. Was picked up once again by Colby Peterson. Peterson goes across to Hugo, who dumps it in deep. Now here's Matt Miller behind the net. Miller dangles, throws it in the slot. Solomon gives it across, and they score! And that's a hat trick for Colby Peterson. 9-0 Icepack.
Well, just like that. Go from a 1-goal game for Colby Peterson to 2 in a row here. Get him a nice little hat trick.
Just amazing vision from Chris Solomon to turn around and find his teammate open on the circle. Fortunately, the hats won't rain down on the ice. There's a net that goes just about all the way around, but you know, some fans were kind of tossing their hats around over there in the stands. Just another fantastic goal from a fantastic offense. NC State is not letting up, no matter what the scoreboard says. 9-0 lead with 16 minutes to go. And they're pushing the pace still. Victor Hugo coming in from his defensive position. Gets it all the way in. Beeson tries to lay a hit on him. James. Alex James. Surrounded by 3 UNC defenders. He gets it over to Monteith. Monteith feeds it to Hugo. Glove down by Douthit. UNC will clear it all the way down for an ice out. They just seem to score in bunches, don't they, Joey?
Oh, yeah. When they score one, you know, the whole entire other part of the team wants to get involved.
Really has been an interesting trend in this game. As soon as 1 goal comes, more follow. In every period.
Took a little bit in the second period for the goal. The goals to start raining in, but third period, we're just picking up right where we left off.
Icepack not letting up off the face-off. Marini's shot is knocked down. Marini now plays it down low to Alex Robinson. Tries a no-look pass, intercepted by Leighton Walsh. Walsh trying to get it out of the zone. Gets it to Foster. Henry Foster across the red line now. Tries to make a pass for his teammate. Doesn't get through. Walsh trying to halt the NC State breakout. He cannot. Arini trying to get past Daniel Jones. Puck goes off the skate of the official. Arini trying to make an indirect pass. No avail. Henry Foster tried to rip a wrister. Great defensive play there. Preventing the angle of the shot. NC State dumps it in deep. Daniel Jones. It's picked off by Arini, who tries to fire a shot. Didn't quite get all of that puck. Ricky Frosch will keep that puck in for NC State and dump it in deep. Daniel Jones beaten to the puck by Robinson. He drops it for Bressingham. Puck deflects high. It's back for Don Johnson. He fires a wrister. The shoulder of a UNC defender. Ricky Frosch battling for the puck with Foster. Finally, it's cleared out by the Tar Heels. It will not go down for an icing.
It's a much-needed line change there for UNC. They were looking really tired out there.
They will certainly have some tired legs after this one. Bressingham fires a weak little backhander on there, easily waffle boarded away by Douthit. Jackson Cohen finds the stick of Zach Robinson, but it's pushed wide. Robinson now gets it out in front. Off the post, or maybe a save by Douthit there. And he grabs the rebound and freezes it.
I don't even know how Douthit saved that one. That was a rocket.
You see the replay here on the chance for Emery Oliver looking for his second.
Looks like it just goes off the inside of the post there. Just shoots back out.
Didn't hear that crispy ping off the post, but very well could have hit off there. So NC State battles for it in the corner. Coming away with it for UNC is Simon Malone. It's turned over in front. Backhander deflected away. Here's Cohen. Pad save by Douthit. They don't get it out, though. Oliver can't get it quite out there in front. Oh, a little overskated by Cohen. UNC will break out. Here's Saboutin. Saboutin drops it. Malone can't handle it. Puck is cleared out by the Pack. UNC looks quite tired out there. Still giving their best effort. NC State, a very, very fast hockey team. Out in front now. Oh, a chance for Don Johnson. The rebound almost deflected in off a UNC defender. The Icepack keep it in. It's finally cleared out. Up to Ben Rees. Rees. Oh, and the Tar Heels score. Icepack defense maybe caught lacking a little bit there. Little chance out in front, and a goal for Brian Hogan, the graduate student.
You know, for UNC, that's just a really good morale goal going into the end of this third period here. Not much hockey left to play. Basically out of this game as of right now, but that certainly does raise the spirits of this team.
You know, you can't ever quit on the game. UNC still giving their best effort. Hats off to them for not just giving up and letting this one go. Still pushing it ahead. Eric Daniel will probably want that one back through the 5-hole, or maybe just a low pad goal. But, you know, you can't really knock his performance tonight. So it's back to an 8-goal game. The puck is pushed ahead to Alex James. The backhand shouldered down by Will Douthit. James maintains the possession. Circling. He'll drop it for Matt Miller. And Peterson and Hogan are shoving in front of the net. And the referees are sending them both off into the box. Likely some offsetting penalties here. Certainly frustration building for the Tar Heels. So Peterson and Hogan will sit. 2 minutes apiece. Puck will remain in the UNC zone. Zarek will take the draw. 2 goals for Parker tonight. Quick backhander off the faceoff from Riley Johnson. It's blockered down by Will Douthit. Heels pushing it up the ice. Over the red line is Patrick Kramer. Fires a wrister in from the blue line, gets his own rebound, and he scores! Great effort there from Patrick Kramer to follow his own shot. Buries the rebound, and now it's 9-2.
Well, now we're seeing an offensive explosion from UNC here. Maybe too little too late, but certainly beneficial for the program here. As you just see, Eric Daniel can't get the rebound. Puck shoots back out, and he just slide it right by him for an easy goal.
Credit to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Going down 9-0, still pushing back, scoring 2 of their own. It's the Wolf Pack chant. Echoes through the crowd at the Weight Competition Center. Riley Johnson fires a shot from his signature sharp angle. Sends it a bit high. Tar Heels, 2 in a row now. Goals from Patrick Kramer and Brian Hogan. Make it 9-2. Miles Farone picks it up for the Icepack. His pass is intercepted by Henry Foster, and he scores! 3 goals in a row for UNC. It's 9-3.
Well, Icepack fans are certainly sweating over here in the stands. That's 3 goals in about 2 minutes here.
The Icepack coaches are certainly going to be displeased with this development here in the third period. So Henry Foster adds a goal for the Tar Heels, and it's a 6-goal game. Goals in quick succession here in the third. And that's going to be a penalty. Some words exchanged there between Monteith and Foster. So Foster will go to the box. Icepack with a power play. Getting chippy here late in the game, all but decided. These two teams don't really like each other.
I agree, and if you're Henry Foster, you just can't do that. As your team is finally getting some momentum in this game, cause the power play here for the Icepack, for them to possibly get a goal here and go up even more on the Tar Heels.
So with players already in the box for both teams, it'll be a 4-on-3 power play for about a minute or so. Johnson tries to feed one out in front for Zarek. Puck goes into the corner. Getting back to Chris Solomon now. Solomon, pass over for Zarek. Drop back for Hugo. Save out in front. Pass over to Riley Johnson. Sprawling save there from Douthit. And the Tar Heels clear. Chasing after it, Ian Reeves. 20 seconds remaining on the initial penalties to Peterson and Brian Hogan. Chris Solomon pushing it up the ice. Solomon takes it out wide. Tries to find Johnson out in front. Puck rolls off his stick. Johnson gives it to Zarek. Zarek feeds it across for Hugo. Hugo behind the net now, back to Zarek. Parker Zarek, 2 goals in the first period tonight. Gives it back to Riley Johnson. We've got a 5-on-4 now. Victor Hugo gives it over to Solomon on the right circle. Solomon fakes over to the backhand. Knocked away. 48 seconds remaining on the power play. Zarek back for Hugo. Over to Solomon. Victor Hugo fires a slap shot, swallowed up by Will Douthit.
It was a good save right there from Douthit, using the body as his resource there to save it. The Icepack doing a good job at keeping it in the offensive zone, not letting UNC potentially get a breakaway here on a short-handed play.
Some little mistakes, some little turnovers leading to a couple UNC goals here in the third. Coaching staff certainly trying to get the Icepack to maintain their focus and not take their eye off off the puck, so to speak. Oh, Peterson's chance. Rebound squirts out to Robinson. Goes behind the net. Marini in the corner now. He's looking. Lifts on the pass, but he gets through anyway to Miller. He gives it back to Alex Robinson. Robinson a drop for James. The freshman Alex Jameson all over the place. Pass across now, and they score! Alex Robinson fires the shot from the left circle. And the Icepack have another power play goal.
Well, that's just the story of this game, isn't it? Power play goals for the Icepack, already 4 in this game. Just a beautiful cross-ice pass here to Alex Robinson. Puts it up in the toy department up there. Good shout out to Butch Goring of the New York Islanders for his calls for that one. And that makes it 10-3 Icepack.
Douthit may want that one back. He had a second to sort of line up the shooter and try to make his best effort. Just scored it over the glove side. The Icepack lead 10-3. Reeves is flattened after the puck was gone, and the Icepack are going on the penalty kill.
Just seems like power play after power play for both of these teams.
That's going to be a trip on Charles Monteith. So the Icepack are going to look not to give that goal back immediately on the penalty kill here. Little mistakes may not necessarily affect the result of this game, but habits you don't want to build as you continue on through the season. As here's Foster, gives it across to Malone. Ooh, Malone can't handle it, almost gave it away to Bressingham. Goes across to Saboutin. Saboutin, back to Foster. Ooh, nice play by Foster over to Saboutin. Just wide. Kept in, though. UNC cycling it around on this power play. On the sideboard, Saboutin. Gives it back to Foster, scored the most recent goal for the Tar Heels. Malone trying to push it along. In the corner now. Thrown out in front. Mahan. Oh, goes across the crease. Foster now at the point. Tries to get it in deep. It's picked up by Oliver. Emery Oliver can't clear the zone. Henry Foster walks in with a shot, deflected wide. Icepack struggling to clear the zone on this penalty kill. UNC maintaining the possession. Drop pass by Walsh to Foster on the right point. Foster tries to make a move. NC State still attempting to clear the puck. They won't. It goes back. Foster on the point. Back to Hogan. Hogan drops it for Foster. Foster back to Hogan in front. Oh, flash of the leather from Eric Daniel on the glove save.
That's just pure skill right there from Eric Daniel. Snagging that puck out of the air. That was a bullet to the top left side of the net. Able to come down with that puck.
Our technical crew believe that one went in. Just speaks to the great save by Daniel. They thought that was a goal. It is still 10-3. On the glove save. Slap shot there. Saved by Daniel on Gleason. Eric Daniel surely frustrated with the flurry of goals from the UNC players here in the third. Jones flips it over to Friedman. Friedman tries to get past the corner on Zach Robinson, can't do it. Puck is loose in the Icepack zone, is finally picked up by Monteith fresh out of the penalty box. And he's still mixing it up there, this time with Noah Friedman. Robinson plays it around to Jackson Cohen. Goes back behind the net now. Gleason to Friedman. Into Jones. Jones out in front. This is primary target. Saboten's there, though. Great little skate there by Saboten. UNC, an impressive third period effort in a game where they have been kind of boat race from the start. And they're coming on strong. They're almost intercepting another NC State pass. Catching NC State making some not so sharp plays here in the third. It's dropped back to Malone now. He tries to fire a shot. Deflects slowly in the air, and it's gloved down by Eric Daniel.
You know, if I'm Tim Healy here, I'm kind of concerned here about the team closing out the game here, letting up 3 goals already in the third period, and UNC looking like they're matching the intensity here of this Icepack team.
You know, it may seem a little ridiculous to be upset about effort in a 10-3 game, but you know, effort is not determined by the scoreboard. That's what assistant coach Eric Muir was telling us at the intermission, as that's going to be a penalty on the Tar Heels once again. It's going to be Karen. But Coach Eric Muir was telling us, you know, the team doesn't need to focus on the scoreboard. They need to focus on playing with the same intensity, energy the whole game. And they'll be the first to tell you that that energy has not been sustained for the whole period. And granted, there are far more positives than negatives in this game, but they certainly want to finish strong. And it's another power play for the Icepack. Zarek on the left circle fires one into the chest pad of Will Dalton. Four and a half minutes to go here in the third period of the Icepack season opener. A 10-3 lead for NC State. It's fed across to Chris Solomon, who gives it in the slot to Riley Johnson. Didn't get all of it. It's gloved down by Douthat once again. You know, 38 shots on goal for the Icepack. They have been peppering Will Douthat all night long.
And Riley Johnson looked to add to the scoring here. Just kind of misses the puck a little bit, doesn't go as hard off the stick as he really wanted it to. Douthat makes an easy save.
Johnson drops it back to Sullivan on the point. Oh, great connection there from Victor Hugo and Riley Johnson. Puck was tipped just wide. Now here's Solomon at the top of the right circle. Tries to feed across to Zarek. Slowed down by a UNC stick. Zarek gets it back now. Tries to feed it in front. Blocked by Kendrick Holmes. He gets back to Riley Johnson. Feeds it once again on that right circle. Chris Solomon just setting up shop. Gets down into the left corner. Back in front for Johnson. Johnson. Oh, puck took an awkward bounce. Loved away. Hugo. Zarek. Solomon. Trying to find Arini. Just to the left of the net. Puck is loose in the slot. Poked around at. Finally, Solomon regains control. He gives it back to Victor Hugo. Hugo dancing in. A little low wrister deflected up into the mesh. NC State finishing relentlessly after allowing those UNC goals. Icepack 4 for 5 on the power play, or 4 for 6, or 4 for 5 up to this point. This is their 6th power play of the game. Trying to make some more magic happen. Peterson's knocked down. UNC gains control of the puck. Henry Foster trying to kill off the remaining 20 seconds of this penalty. Gets it up to center ice. Ooh! Shakes past to hit. Great play by Foster. He slaps one high and wide. Good effort here from Leighton Walsh to prevent Monteith from gaining the zone. Icepack are offsides. They'll need to tag up. Monteith was looking for blood there. He seems a bit frustrated being on the end of some of these hits. Hard-nosed player to watch for sure.
Monteith was just taking it to him in the corner along the boards up there. Both frustrated with each other. Referees seem to be having a discussion about that right now.
Officials discussing. They'll disperse. We'll drop the puck just in front of the UNC bench. Mahan lost control of it. Victor Hugo pinching in. He'll regain control, slab it ahead. Emery Oliver, 1 goal tonight for the freshman. They changed his skate laces at the intermission. He's already wearing the white ones. Oliver tried to throw it ahead to his freshman companion, Zach Robinson. Deflected back in the UNC zone. The Tar Heels will push it ahead. Oh, intercepted by Zach Robinson. Speak of the devil. On the backhand, throws one on net. Easily saved by Douthat. That shot, I believe, the 42nd of the night from the Icepack.
Incredible effort here by Zach Robinson. He's just going to take it in front of the net, backhand it. Just didn't get it well placed enough as he wanted it to. Just backhanded it right into the chest of Will Douthat.
After the tie-up on the face off the Icepack, control it in the corner, but they give it up. Bounces around a bit now. The center ice to Alex Fong. They'll enter the zone. Kendrick Holmes now playing it across to Ian Reeves. Reeves receives it back. UNC trying to get it out of the zone without any more damage. They cannot. Alex Fong tries a backhander. Can't get quite all of it. Reeves now finally clears the zone. It gets back to Ricky Frosch for the Icepack. Frosch pushes it on ahead. Gets it in to the corner. Both teams, you can see now, kind of taking it a little slower. I know the end of the game is coming with just about a minute to go. It's Alex Fong behind the net. Goes back to the left point for Ricky Frosch. Kendrick Holmes will take control behind the net. He'll lose it. Still a battle for possession. Garrett Arini trying to get that puck out there in the slot. Was apprehended by a UNC defender, and they clear it all the way down. The seconds tick off the clock. Certainly the Icepack will be pleased with the win, but still some things to work on. finishing these games. But again, for a season opener, can't ask for much more. Pushing it ahead, it's Gleason. Gets it out of the zone. Here comes Noah Friedman. Bit of a 2-on-1, tries to throw it across to Kramer. Can't get it. Gleason funnels it back in. Icepack clear the zone, and with 10 seconds remaining, that will just about do it here in Morrisville. UNC will waste the last few seconds on the clock, and that'll go down as a 10-3 victory for the Icepack on opening night. Fantastic game, lots of high-octane action. And NC State comes away victorious. Joey, what were your takeaways from that game?
My takeaways from this game, the forwards were incredible in this game. 10 goals scored on this strong UNC goaltending of Willed Outfit.
UNC looking to get back into the swing of ACCHL hockey, and the Icepack providing just that experience for them here tonight. The Icepack complete the first win on their quest for a 4th straight ACCHL title. They come away with a 7-goal victory by a final score of 10-3. We'll be back after a few short messages for some post-game coverage. You're watching Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to anytime we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
A resounding victory for the Icepack tonight in their season opener. 10-3 victory over the UNC Tar Heels here at the Wake Competition Center. About as good of a start as you can get for a hockey season, don't you think, Joey?
I agree. And you know who's feeling really good tonight? Colby Peterson with the hat trick to start out the season. He's loving it so far. The team's loving it. Solomon had a few good plays. Riley Johnson had a few good plays. The entire team looked really sharp out there tonight.
And the NC State power play, the offense in general, just absolutely explosive. A hat trick for Colby Peterson, 2 for Parker Zarek in the first period. Riley Johnson may not have shown up on the score sheet as a goal scorer, but was certainly making his impact known as usual out there. The usual suspects making plays, but a lot of new faces out there as well, especially the freshman goal scorer, Emery Oliver.
Yeah, quite a surprise. And, you saw the color of the laces got changed during the intermission. As I guess NC State fans know, we changed the color of the shoelaces, the skate laces of the player when they score their first goal here at NC State.
Indeed, they were quick with the change during the second intermission, the first of likely many new Icepack players to be making the switch from yellow to white laces this season. And although it was a 10-3 victory, third period, 3 goals apiece for each side. So a resounding victory, but some things to work on moving forward for the Icepack.
Yeah, that's kind of concerning, letting up the 3 goals there in the third period after dominating the first 2 periods. If that was the first period starting out the game, we'd have a tie game going into the second period. So that's something to build off of, especially going to play a strong D1 Liberty team tomorrow night.
And we'll be talking with Coach Tim Healy and our hat trick scorer tonight, Colby Peterson, in just a few minutes. A 10-3 win for the NC State Icepack over North Carolina. We'll be right back after a few messages here on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library,
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
This isn't the old Icepack team.
NC State, they just pump out relentless attack after relentless attack.
This is a team that you don't want to sleep on.
There's never any easy moments on the ice against NC State.
NC State with the goal.
With speed, Matt Miller off of Hunt. He saves the game. Let's go!
And we're going to take a look here at the third period highlights from NC State's 10-3 victory over the UNC Tar Heels. NC State led 7-0 going into the third period, but things did not necessarily go as you would expect. Colby Peterson kicked off the scoring in the third with a great individual coast-to-coast effort, as you see on the goal there. And then he added another one. Here, a nice little play behind the net, deflects out in front, and a great pass, good vision from Chris Solomon to make it 9-0. But then, finally, UNC responded. Brian Hogan got the pass down below the circle and just kind of buried one short side. 5-hole against Eric Daniel. And then another good individual effort. Patrick Kramer follows his own shot here, making it 9-2. And then a bit of a miscue here for Miles Ferrone, intercepted by Henry Foster. He came in, ripped a wrister short side. It was 3 goals in a row for the Tar Heels.
But that seems to end here, as that's the only 3 goals UNC would put up, as NC State adds to their score sheet. Makes it 10-3.
Later on, after fending off a couple more chances, Alex Robinson would add the 10th goal of the contest and lead us to that final scoreboard, 10-3. A resounding win for the Icepack. We'll be back with a couple of interviews after a few messages. You're watching Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
And welcome back inside the Wake Competition Center, where the NC State Icepack took home a 10-3 victory in their season opener against the UNC Tar Heels. Joining me now is forward Colby Peterson. And Colby, you had a couple of goals tonight. 3 to be exact. That's a hat trick. How does that feel to do that, especially starting the season and against your rivals?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, to do it in front of a crowd is also a huge thing. Last year we didn't have a crowd. Scoring a hat trick is a fun thing to do. I've done it elsewhere, but it's really fun to do it for Pack with all the fans cheering.
Yeah, you mentioned the fans. A packed out house here at the WCC tonight. How does that affect you guys' performance?
Oh, I think it gives us a lot of energy. Whenever the fans start chanting when we hit people or a good play happens, just that little spark, it really gets us going, and we appreciate them coming out.
It was a great individual effort on your second goal, the first one in the third period, coast to coast. When you pick up that puck in the defensive end, are you anticipating to go down the ice and score, or does that kind of develop as you're skating down there?
Oh, I realized the D was flat-footed, and I had speed, so I realized I could just burn right past him, and it was fortunate enough to bank right off of his side, but I'm happy it went in, and probably do it again soon.
You guys have a big road trip tomorrow going up to Lynchburg to take on Liberty. What's the team's mindset going up into that game?
I just take it one step at a time. We just want to get better. This is our first test. Obviously, it's UNC. It's our rival. A lot of energy in this game. We just want to keep getting better each game. We got a long road ahead of us in nationals, so keep going.
Thanks, Colby.
Yes, sir.
NC State with a big 10-3 win here on opening night. We'll be back with Coach Tim Healy in a bit. We're watching Icepack Hockey on PackTV.
We build it, you demolish it. The legendary Homewrecker Burrito. Come build yours today with 20+ fresh ingredients.
First online order, 10% off. Promo code ONLINE.
From the top of DH Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
So with the fans, I mean, it sucks not having them here this year because they're an integral part to any time we have a home game. Their support and helping us get to nationals 2 years ago was just incredible, and how the community kind of rallied behind us and helped us get there. I mean, that was amazing. So if we could even have some semblance or replication of what happened 2 years ago this year, that would be absolutely unreal. This year specifically, we have a really, really good shot to, find some success and have a shot at winning that national title. And, the boys in the room believe we can do it. The coaches believe in us. Any support we can get would be amazing. You can donate at www.icepackhockey.com. This would help our team get to nationals, pay for flights, hotels, any transportation like buses and things like that. So we'd really appreciate your help in getting us there and helping us achieve our ultimate goal of winning that national championship. Thank you.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Icepack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Icepack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
This isn't the old Icepack team.
NC State, they just pump out relentless attack after relentless attack.
This is a team that you don't want to sleep on.
There's never any easy moments on the ice against NC State.
NC State with the goal.
With speed, Matt Miller off of Hunt. He saves the game. Let's go!
Welcome back to Icepack postgame on PackTV. NC State coming away with a 10-3 victory over the North Carolina Tar Heels. Joining me now, head coach Tim Healy and Coach, just what are your general thoughts after a big win like that?
Well, it's just great to get out of the way. Game one, your rivalry game, you have a lot of guys that have never played in front of a crowd that size before. So to get that out of the way, get it through successfully, score, got a lot of time on special teams, workout power play, and had fun, with the crowds back in tonight. So a lot of thoughts, but mostly I actually think the biggest one is gratitude. Gratitude for everyone that came out tonight and supported us.
Special teams, a very big factor in this game. I believe 4 or 5 for 6 on the power play. Took very few penalties, but did take some. What is the mindset for special teams going forward? And how important is discipline, especially in a game like this when you're playing a rival?
What's really funny about the power play tonight was, so we have the red and the white power play, and the red power play is the one with Alex James and Colby and Alex Robinson in that group. And this week in the lead up, probably the white power play was the stronger one, and Colby even came at the end of the practice like, we need to figure out more end zone practice time for our group. And I said, well, we'll get some tomorrow night. And they were fantastic. They were just fantastic, that group, and different scorers on it. And then the other funny thing is I had sent, we have a drop pass on our power play breakout, and I had mentioned maybe changing that up, and Victor Hugo was like, no, let's leave it. And obviously his drop to Solomon, and there was a beautiful goal there too. So you got to listen to your players too, right? And we have a really smart, experienced group in the locker room to work through this together.
Big road trip coming up tomorrow, headed up to Lynchburg to take on Liberty. What are the team's expectations, philosophy, goals? Just what is the team feeling going up to Lynchburg tomorrow?
The goal is to win the game, right? People aren't expecting that. They're a Final Four team last year. But I think if there's a year for us to upset, and for the folks that we're talking about Liberty's Division I team. So they have a Division I team and they have a Division II team. The Division II team has really become our chief rival on the ice. Liberty in Division I last year, ACHA Division I, was a Final Four team, and they actually beat an NCAA Division I team. So that being said, they also have 11 newcomers that are in their lineup. The ACHA Player of the Year last year, he graduated. So if there's a recipe for an upset with our experience, we're experienced, we're used to playing together, this is the year to do that.
Thanks so much for your time, Coach.
All right, appreciate it, and go Pack.
That'll do it here from the Wake Competition Center, a 10-3 win for NC State. For PackTV, I'm Max Gorin, bringing you into the Pack.